Hey everyone, it's Andre and here we're taking a look at 2018 Honda Civic. It is now in its 10th generation and it started selling as a 2016 model year. It is based on an all-new Honda compact global platform that is slightly lighter, offers better handling and improved comfort. Competition includes the likes of Ford Focus, Nissan Sentra, Toyota Corolla and Volkswagen Jetta, just to name a few. Two 4-cylinder engines are available, a 2-liter that cranks out 158 horsepower and 138 torque, and a turbocharged 1.5-liter that gives 174 horsepower with 162 torque. There are two transmission choices, a 6-speed manual and a CVT. The length is 182.3 inches and the weight will vary depending on the package and is somewhere around 2,800 pounds. Some of the convenience and safety features include available rear heated seats, an optional 450-watt sound system, collision mitigation braking, road departure mitigation, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control. It looks like the EXT trim is the most attractive in terms of pricing and features, as it comes with turbocharged engine, dual climate control, heated front seats, sunroof, remote engine start and entry, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. By adding CVT transmission, Honda sensing, console illumination and wireless cell phone charger, your price should hover around $25,000, which is a good number for the plethora of safety and convenience features. Honda Civic Sedan. Headroom is good. If you're 6 feet, you gotta put the seat down, of course, to have the headroom. The seats are they're spacious. There is some side support. If you're a bigger guy, for example, it'll fit you right. If you're a skinny guy, I feel a little bit like, you know, I'm gonna be thrown around, if you know what I mean. This part is soft. This is fabric. I can see this getting dirty actually pretty fast probably. There's some standard controls here, some space for, you know, your bottles and whatnot, and of course this is all plastic now. There's a speaker there and a tweeter here, so that's a nice touch for sure. Visibility is fine. The steering wheel looks, I would say it's standard, like a Honda steering wheel. I mean, everything you need is here. The buttons on the wheel is not that far away from your fingers, so it's easy to reach, and they have a very good tactile feel, so you can tell when you touch in a certain button or not. And here's the volume. The volume control is a bit harder to reach, but it has this ribbed texture, so you know when your finger is on it or not. Here's the speedometer, all digital of course. Here's the armrest, and the space here is actually ample, to say the least. You can see some additional things, but you can move them around. And look how deep that is. That is a lot of space. You got a little area here. And there's a USB port right here. Electric handbrake. Brake hold is your economy button, the shifter of course. There's some additional storage here, and there's actually more room under. There is a USB port and your regular plug. Here's the multimedia display. It's not that big, it is touch, so you get that. Limited climate controls. You can do recycle, on off, temperature, you know, synchronize, automatic, but to control like how fast the flow, you gotta literally press the button and you gotta change it here, which is a bit annoying. I mean, could have just left it here for ease of access, but it is what it is. Seems to be responsive, so that's good. Heated seats. There is no center speaker. There are some soft materials, so that's nice. This is interesting. An interesting material here, and this is somewhat soft, and this is where it gets hard, of course, and so on. All right, what do we have in the back? Headroom. Right away I'm touching the roof. 6 feet tall, touching the roof. The seats are soft though. Man, I keep hitting it. There's no speakers in the rear door. There's good legroom. There's no vents in the back, nor is there any power plugs or USB ports. Trunk is spacious, measuring 15 square feet with 60-40 split folding rear seats. Let's take it for a spin. Nothing crazy. The cabin is surprisingly quiet. I don't hear any squeaking or rattling inside the cabin. Backup camera is standard. The steering wheel is easy to turn. This is a good driving experience. So for a driver, I'd say this is good news. Driver, passenger, and if somebody's not as tall as me in the back, for example, this is all good news. It's comfortable. The ride is not harsh at all. It is responsive. It's not noisy. Like small pebbles, and bumps are insulated. The noise is very well insulated. The car also feels snappy in terms of engine power because it's not heavy, and of course it's a modern engine. Overall, as a driver, I would be satisfied with this car. As a matter of fact, I had a 2012 Honda Civic for about 4 years, so I know what Civic is about. And this newer modern generation, very good. I feel good here. A lot of things that satisfy you as a driver, as a passenger. I mean, you have all the amenities. Honda is known to be a reliable car, and like everything you need is here. And like I said, it's not noisy driving. There's no squeaking or hear any squeaking. It's an efficient vehicle. The only gripes I have about this car is, of course, there's a lot of plastic, but it comes with the territory. This is an affordable 4-door sedan. But just the rear headroom, I would say that's the biggest one. That's the biggest negative with this car. The rear headroom. As long as you don't have somebody that tall, or if you have a bunch of people, you would sit the tallest person in the front, and whoever's shorter would go in the back. You can figure things out that way. But if everybody's tall, I would not feel comfortable in a long trip. Short trips, fine, but long trips, that's a no-no. But overall, very nice. If you were, if most of the time you have 1, 2 people, maybe 3 people in the car, just put the shortest guy in the back. Fantastic. This car will be fantastic, and I'm sure there's a lot of good deals out there for them. And interesting thing, there was a lot of storage, little storage compartments here. So very useful car, very useful, very well thought out. Good job, Honda. Leave a like if you found this content useful, and consider subscribing to support future videos. Thank you for watching. Until next time.